right?
Yeah,
You know, every
yeah.
DeDeDe is different,
And also,
we will now see what happens.
there is a bit of a low tier factor. I don't know how well Mr. E's played. How many DDDs Mr. E's played against?
Probably not a lot, right? You could probably count it on one hand, right?
Yeah, not many. So he might not be ready. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But Mr. E, of course, a solid veteran, playing this game for a long time. He knows the game like the back of his hand. So, and playing with Lucina, a very like fundamentally solid character. So let's see what he could do. As it seems like he's off to a bit of a lead to start.
Yeah, those sword aerials and even that up B, just all of them kind of just knock Gordon right back at.
Yeah, right back at you, you could say. Right, but then
It's like he's playing baseball.
maybe Mr. E proving me wrong, trying to go off stage to start off. He's
Yeah.
trying to get a cheeky back.
I mean, if you catch it before the armor comes in, it's not too bad.
That is true, yeah. That's something I didn't really think about, right? Lucina can really dip all the way down there to get those low kills.
Very good edge guarding character. All right.
Now we're just kind of getting like this kind of neutral game where I'm pretty sure like he really wants this situation right now, like this very situation where Mr. E is offstage, he could play that ledge trap. And it's all about like Mr. E trying to get out of the ledge trap.
Yeah, you gotta try and keep him here.
Yeah, but hitting the Gordo away will help.
Swap
And that
away,
up B as
and-
well. That will definitely help.
Great
Up B,
punish.
just great punishment. Wow. What a setup by Key there. Big
Yeah.
damage and the up tilt seals the game. The game is
He's
close.
playing pretty well.
But Mr. E now exerting a bit of a combo now. Let's see if Mr. E can ledge trap here, right? Because DeDeDe with his multiple jumps could be pretty hard to ledge trap.
Yeah.
Good side B there, mixing up the shield timings off Key. No Gordo yet.
Oh,
this
he
could be
almost got that
damage.
spike hit, Bob.
It's just damage, but
There's
gets
that
the-
armor you said.
Gets the on-stage armor hit. And now we're gonna see, but you see, like he is still in the corner.
Yeah,
So I
it's
feel like
just
that's
so
like
easy
a-
to keep him in
Like
with
a
how
big
big
part
he
of the
is.
matchup, right? With he in the corner, like DeDeDe, a character that has to play disadvantage like 75 to 80% of the game.
Yeah,
It's certainly challenging to keep up.
definitely a bit difficult for him.
But the game is, I would say, even still.
Oh,
And
there's that jet
there's the
hammer.
hammer.
Oh, smart from Mr. E.
Smart counterplay there. Knows what to do there against
Using
the
the
jet hammer.
Gordo against him.
Again, Mr. E, he knows some tricks too in this matchup, it seems.
Yeah,
And
definitely come more prepared than I thought he might be.
yeah, and
Dipping low, but I can't believe he missed
I feel like
ability.
Mr. E is just playing so solidly right now. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like he's kind of just playing fundamentally, sticking to his basics, just playing like that read, kind of like throwing out my safe aerials kind of game plan. And it seems like it's working so far.
Great.
Up throw gotta do it, right?
Nah.
No up throw there?
DeDeDe too heavy, I
DeDeDe is like,
guess.
yeah. But gets the fair there, that's bound to do it.
Nice
Mr.
wait for Mr. E, and you saw him jump, and like, yeah, you're dead.
I think it's such a big part of fighting DeDeDe is to get a kill early and not let him sit at like 160, 170%.
Yeah,
Look at Mr. E just getting those up air juggles.
he can't do anything.
Can't do anything. Tried to get the F smash read to close it out, but he's not
He's
gonna let him.
already at 95. It's looking a bit rough.
I imagine it's all about the disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Like DeDeDe doesn't have the best disadvantage. Well, let's face it, he has probably a bottom 10 disadvantage in the game.
Maybe even bottom 5.
Yeah, I would say that. So yeah, I mean, I just don't think he's really making enough money from the part of the game that DeDeDe really excels in, like the ledge trapping. Mr. E's just so good at avoiding the ledge trap setups. that-
Even the chances. Oh, there he goes.
Interesting
Taking-
trade
taking it
there. Interesting trade there. Just gets Mr. E the first game.
I think even the opportunities he had on ledge, like where he had Mr. E at ledge, Mr. E just like knew how to counter it.
Exactly.
Like when he like paired
exactly.
that Gordo and knocked it back.
I agree. I feel like a big part of what was happening there is indeed like the kind of like counterplay, right? Like avoiding ledge trap, of mitigating Mr. E's, E's strongest winning condition, right?
Maybe T will have some adjustments and can play around the ledge better as we get into the second game.
On small battlefield,
Small
interesting
battle.
choice here. I'm pretty sure DeDeDe. I don't know if DeDeDe has any platform things, but I guess
Yeah.
it does provide some difference, like a different change of scenery.
Maybe he wanted like it for movement reasons, though.
Maybe the platform could kind of like inhibit like some angles from Mr. East for like
Yeah,
ledge trapping.
it might also help with his disadvantage too, right? Because
Yeah,
if you remember
almost.
last game, he was just getting juggled by
Yeah,
up
he was
air.
juggled all the way from like 20 to like 80%. So maybe a way to avoid that, I guess.
Oh, barely avoiding that back air.
And now
I'm surprised there wasn't a punish there, but Mr. E still
he
has some
gets the
play.
up B there, and this is bad because like Mr. E just like locking P down.
It's interesting that he still will like try and go for like the dare 2 frame or whatever. When honestly, I would just like stay on stage. You know, like you're already winning at the ledge.
Yeah, but I feel like he is kind of even. The game is still kind of even though, and if he could get one of these ledge traps to lead into a kill,
DeDeDe can kill.
DeDeDe will. Well, DeDeDe can still like take the lead here, and with the lead, I'm pretty sure. Well, now he doesn't have the lead.
Yeah.
But at least Mr. E still at 5%. Get the bear. Gets the bear.
Might be able to set something up here. Oh, great.
Great.
Connecting with the
Again, using that big sword to like to kind of swing at the Gordo to get it out. But this could be a kill
That's
here.
definitely gonna
Even
kill.
with good DI, just
Yeah.
too high percent there for Mr. E.
Interesting conversion. Nair into like full hop up air or something like that.
No, that is true. You know, like
It is?
at certain percent, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Near up air is a thing for DDD. And finally
good recognition.
shooting through the entirety of that side beam leads T to some semblance of advantage state in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely
Let's see
playing
how
a bit
far he
better.
can take it, right? Because I think this is what matters, the advantage state for DDD. Because
On the ledge specifically, for real. But in
like
general.
I think another thing he could do is try to sit back a little bit more, right? Like, because right now Key is trying to force a lot of interactions to Mr.
And
E.
he's kind of, Lucina
Oh.
has so many get off me options that you kind of just can't do that.
Yeah, exactly. However, I feel like that he's trying to force the issue a bit too much. I mean, even though Mr. E have the lead, but this is a nice string from E right now. But again, using that fair,
Yeah.
Mr. E just using that fair to swing the sword
He
up.
might just be better off like not using Gordo or baiting it out. Wow, he's
Well-
moving right now.
Great inhale though. Tries to
true.
convert up.
Oh,
Footstool
no,
to get out of trouble. Great footstool to get out of trouble. And
I think Mr. E might have this locked down.
I do think so, yeah. Key just in the corner right now, looking a bit trapped here. Nowhere to go with that big body, but gets the down tilt.
Squeezes through.
Gets the down tilt. Let's see if he can get anything
Oh,
off of
Gordo
this.
finally catching him.
Missing
and
the
wow,
up tilt,
going for
though,
the fair.
so it won't be a kill.
Yeah,
Okay, could he kill off of this? No, he cannot.
almost, but
Almost killed.
survive.
He gets a ledge trap here.
Oh, catches it.
Great.
And down tilt.
See,
All
that's
right.
a great adjustment
He might
there.
still be in this,
He's
but he has to be very careful to not get on ledge.
He's trying that shield breaker. Oh, unfortunately, Gordo, but not gonna do it.
Still alive, just
And-
barely, at 150. Yikes.
Let's see what happens
Oh,
here.
careful.
Because this game is still winnable if Mr. E slips up too much in the corner, right? Oh, reads that spot dodge, gets a bit of a combo started. Let's see if he can.
You.
That was not the right angle. Mr. E coming from above. The jet hammer
Yeah.
does not. That's like the one place jet hammer doesn't cover, right?
He definitely bet it all
That
on
was
that
a-
jet hammer.